Hello friends, welcome to datamaking.com. In this video I am going to give you overview of Apache Hive. What is Hive? Hive is a data warehouse software which provides querying and managing large data sets residing on distributed storage. So in Hadoop ecosystem, Hive is one of the component. So if you have data in HDFS, okay, you can create a table in Hive and you can query the data using SQL like language called HiveQL. HiveQL is the language which supports SQL 92 standard syntax. Okay, so as I mentioned, it is one of the ecosystem component in Hadoop. So whatever the query you write, which will be generated as MapReduce job to do the processing of data which resides on HDFS. Let me brief you about Hive architecture. So you have suppose you have a data in a distributed file system. In this suppose you have a data in HDFS. Okay, so what are the way can Hive access your data which resides in HDFS? So Hive actually has something called driver, which has three main components or three main process which translate your Hive query into MapReduce job. One is compiler, optimizer, and executor. Okay, you can connect, like you can connect to Hive in three ways. One is command line interface. Hive provides Hive shell is a command line interface. You can go into that and you can create tables and map your file in HDFS, and then you just do the query. Okay, and another way is Hive provides a web interface to write queries. The third method is thread server. Okay, Hive has a thread server which will be running by default 10,000 port. So you can using a JDBC ODBC connection, you can connect to the thread servers to send your requests using in the form of Hive queries, which will give it to driver to translate into MapReduce job to process data in HDFS and gives the result through a thread server. So there is another component called metastore, which maintains the metadata about your table. So Hive is actually a SQL layer over HDFS data. So it does not hold any data. It just creates a schema for your data. It just a schema in the form of tables. So if your file is structured files as structured data based on the number of fields you have in the file, you just create a table in Hive and map the file. So those the table information is stored in the metastore. Metastore is by default it has in-memory database Derby. You can configure any RDBMS as a metastore. Okay, this is the Hive architecture. Thank you very much. For more details, log on to datamaking.com or datamaking.consultancy@gmail.com. Thank you.